go. So we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's live. We'll see who pops in to say hello, and we'll take it from there. Might only be a short live stream tonight, but we will see. And the notification has gone out, so we'll start waiting for people to start slowly petering in. So how have we all been anyway? Hope we're all keeping well. Herefordshire Regimental Museum, is that the man they call Shanahan? Yes, it is. How are we doing, Danny? Hope you're keeping well. So I was just doing a bit of fidgeting about inside my little war room today, putting away bits and bobs, organising, getting ready for Stoney. Still have my Stan. Attention, here is Stan. Hello, how are you keeping? Hope we're all doing well. I know I've been a bit lacking on the old live streams and the old videos. I've edited them and I'm not happy with that. Back to square one. So I don't know if I'm getting if I had a bit of a video block, shall we say, or if I was a writer's block. But it just bothered me. So, and we're buffering again. I thought I fixed that problem, but obviously not. Oh, just one of those things. I'm just going to check the speed actually to see what it is. Good evening, guys. Hello, that fella. Hello, David. How are you? How do I check my internet speed? If I remember. Check internet speed. Because go, right. What is my internet speed? Oh, that's crap. That shouldn't be right. So we'll wait and see. We'll see how long we can stay at this before it bugs me off too much. So yes, edited some videos, uploaded them, and then I just went for whatever reason. So I took them down. So I have been suffering from video block for a while. So hopefully we'll have that sorted. And just life in general, been flat out at work. So it is the quiet season, if you get me. We are heading to Stoneleigh now in less than 2 weeks, a week nearly. So that should be good. Pretty interesting. I'll do a couple of videos. I'll do a video, definitely do a video on it anyway. I will be there with Danny Reese, Chuckles from Live It History UK. They'll be there. Andrew Johnson and some of the guys I believe are coming down from Scotland, from the Combined Forces Living History Group. And then there'll be the usual suspects that we'll run into. Probably Simon Moore, although I don't know about Simon because he's only after having a baby. The likes of Dickie Townsley, some of the guys from Les Parachutist. Hopefully there'll be a few lads there. I don't think Stan. Sorry, I have a lot of questions here. Let's go back through these questions. Let's see what we've missed. Good evening, my MRT. Hello, how are you? Cold and snowy Sweden. It's cold here. We had snow the last few days and sleet and stuff, but it's not too bad now today. Stan Direct for Stan. Andrew Fox, hello John, how are you Andrew? I'm at full stretch Danny. Good evening guys, hello that fella, hello David. Jim Timber, hello Jim. Good man. I'm actually happy to see Jim is putting up military equipment videos again, which is fantastic. Go check out Jim's channel guys. Lord Filthy for to Danny boy. Good name, broadsword. Are you receiving me? Over. We are, Jim. We are. David, hello, Stan. David and Stan are saying hello to each other. How are you doing? Stan, in fact, hello to everyone else apart from Jim Timber, who is a downright rotter. I'm in excellent health. Glad the rotter, no doubt. Video block. Drinking copious amount of alcohol helps. I find. I possibly could. Is Stan's coming to Stoners? I don't think he is. I think it'd be a bit of a stretch for Stan to come to Stoneley. Maybe. I don't know. Stan, are you going to come to Stoneley on the 28th of this month? It's enough to turn a man to drink. Yes, it is. Haha. Reese Phillips has nothing on my danger. uh, Dave, are you not wired for sound to I'm not actually. I use wireless. In here I have wireless. I should possibly put it hard connected, but it's wireless I use. Herefordshire Regimental Museum, not just yet. I've got a lot of. What have you got a lot of? Oh God, what just came after popping up there? Go away. I've got a lot at the minute. I'll have to pull a finger and eventually go there. It's on twice a year. So we will be going again this year at some point in time. Danny's the one that wants. What's my opinion on parcels? Oh God, Danny sent me a Christmas present for my family, and because myself and Danny are best mates, but he sent me a Christmas present for my family, and I was going to send him one, but the one that he sent me took like I think it was 31. Was it 31 days or something ridiculous in transit? So yeah. So when I go over at the end of the week, I'm literally bringing Danny's presents for him for Christmas. What did Danny send me for Christmas? I'm not showing you because I'm actually doing a video on them. So bugger off. Yeah. So it was a quite interesting box of bits. I have actually got. I don't know. Is this? I've never seen him here in Ireland, but I was given it as a Christmas present. It was a set of them. So I've got Ted Baker from London, hair and body wash. I've also got deodorant spray and stuff like that as well. But do you remember what it smells like? Do you ever remember like walking into like an old men's store and that smell of tweed and leather and everything combined? That's what it actually smells like. Irish Shooting Channel. Hello, Jude. How are you? Still have a stand. Well, Royal Mail has gone down the crapper. It will be private parcel deliveries before long. We have a national postal service here in Ireland, and quite frankly, there's nothing wrong with them. They're okay. Their stuff might be a bit expensive, especially if you're sending big parcels because it goes by weight. It can be very expensive, but whenever I've sent something with them, it's gotten to where it's got. No, it might have taken weeks and gone the long way around the Irish Postal Service. They're not bad. One post, they're called. Um, Hello, Irish shooting channel. Please don't shoot me. I'm old, fat, and close to retirement. I thought you were retired already, Jim. Have you not? Have you taken a lease of life and something again? Persons and then taking their sweet own time. You ask Stan. I find them posts to be very good. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. We do have the usual suspects: DHL, UPS, Parcel Force, um, FedEx. Although I have seen a lot lately, um, is the Prime vans go driving around. So you, that's one thing. Excuse me, I have noticed increasing is the Prime vans. I normally see before you might only see one a week, but now you're seeing one nearly a day. Um, they seem to be getting. I'm not sponsored by Prime, by anyone, Unpost, whoever, DHL, UPS, anyone I've mentioned. I'm not sponsored by any of them. We're just having a general discussion here. Um, I have to pay in Poland for every parcel I get from the UK. Still tax. Well, yeah, it's just the same. If they put down gift, like it sometimes not, because I sent one to Stan, or Stan sent one to me, and I got caught for tax. And then when I sent one in return, Stan got caught in tax as well, even though I had marked gift on it. And that was it. The woman at the post office put down the weight of the parcel as the value of the parcel, or something like that. Um, I don't know, did you ever get that money back, Stan? Because I know he was fighting it, but did you ever get it back, Stan? I know. Um, Royal Mail was privatised a few years back. Stuff should right up. But yeah, it's like just just because something gets privatised isn't always the right way to go. Um, as Dave said before Christmas, the Royal Mail was a shambles. Oh God, yeah, the parcel was definitely 21 days, 31 days or something. Um, Tim Timber, I like Fleetwood Mac. I'm like Fleetwood Mac, retired 3 times, but then I have a comeback. Oh, very good. What was your actual profession? Because I know you worked in the medical industry at one moment in time as a paramedic, or a medic, some type of medical practitioner. And I know you did something with computers at one point in time. Um, GLS and Fastways couriers are very good too. Yeah, they are. I don't really use couriers. I just sort of stick with what I know, and that's on post. So, my grandfather, God rest his soul, worked for your parcel service when they repainted the box is green. um, yes, yeah, that's funny. Like a lot of the post boxes in Ireland still have what was his name? King Edward, was it? Around 1916, 1917, whoever that king was. Um, Definitely around 1922 when we became a free state. Um, they still have the royal emblems on them, and they're just painted over them, so they're green. Um, but yeah, we definitely still have some of the original post boxes. They never changed them. They never changed the ciphers or anything when it became Queen Elizabeth or anything like that. So there's still all these original ciphers on them. They just painted over them. Yeah, the British Customs admitted that it was their fault and I would get the money back. Money never came, and there was no way of contacting any department. Believe me, I tried. Wankers, or a different word. Yeah, I can't. Was it I sent you something, or did you? I definitely sent you something. I can't remember what I sent you at that stage, but I definitely sent you something. Andrew Fox. Any decent military shows in Ireland, and what's eBay like in Ireland for buying military? eBay is very good. I get an awful lot of stuff off my off eBay when I do purchase on eBay. The thing that you need to worry about eBay is where the stuff has been shipped from. Uh, so the likes of England or America or stuff like that, you will end up paying tax. But yeah, eBay, I've gotten a lot of stuff off eBay. Um, excuse me. I have gotten a lot of stuff off eBay in Ireland, and yeah, it's good. It's good. It's fine. Um, Probably one of the main ways that the collectors in Ireland actually buy their stuff is off eBay. Um, Auction sites, things like that as well. As for fairs or as for shows, I presume the will be one in Naas again this year. There will be one in Cork, the Cork Military Show, and Naas, and I don't actually know anymore. Cavan Military Show we went to last year as well. That was good. Small, but it was not. It was good. Um, so yeah. So um, we need to get sorted. We need to get a calendar out actually this year of what shows we're actually going to attend. Um, Probably the biggest reason I buy from Nature Bay in France, FR, as you don't get caught for duties and taxes. Then yeah, you can set your eBay filter thingy that it'll only like buy from Ireland, France, Germany, places like that. Paramedic for LAS, then putting the SH into IT for decades. Okay, there we go. I knew there was something. I knew you had something under your belt. King George the Fifth, wasn't it? I think it was King George the Fifth. Jude will probably be able. Jude will back me up. You do see these original British um, post boxes still in Ireland. They just painted them green and like about 6 inches from the bottom with a black stripe around it. Um, they're still around everywhere. You can still see them, and then you have them in the walls as well that they've painted them emerald green. Just had a good charity shop find. I know you did, Danny boy. Danny found an Argentinian M1 helmet, named and everything, for 40 bloody euros. Turn your video quality down. How do we do that now, Danny? But we'll leave it alone actually, because we seem to be working okay at the minute. Um, Everything seems to be working at the minute. Yeah, here we go. Oh, even Victoria ones are around. Yeah, they're everywhere. You can still find them. Um, they are everywhere. So I'm just looking here. We've been on for 19 minutes already. So what we're going to do is we're going to break back into things gently. So we're going to leave this for about the half an hour mark tonight, and there will be videos up over the weekend. So don't forget. What did I get for Christmas? I just spotted one thing that I got here for Christmas. Well, I got a couple of things. So somebody asked me before what was on my bucket list for this year. It still sort of is. I want to get a trio, First World War trio, to an Irishman from an Irish regiment, but I have managed to acquire a trio to an Irishman from Cork. He wasn't in an Irish regiment, but he was born in Cork. He was wounded. He was wounded. If I can get my little piece of paper. He was KRRC was his regiment. Sorry, something else. He was King. He was the 5th Battalion, King's Royal Rifle Corps was what he was. He enlisted. His name was Henry Mark George Henry. Henry George Mark. I'm not sure because they're all first bloody names. He enlisted on the 15th to the 12th, 1914. He went to France on the 15th, he enlisted on the 15th of the 12th, 1914, and exactly 1 year later, on the 15th of the 12th, 1915, he was sent to France. He was discharged due to receiving wounds on the 13th of the 12th, 1916. So literally within the space of 3 years, this fella had been in the army, sent to France, and was already after being injured. He was entitled to a Silver Moon Badge. He was born in Cork, in Ireland, in 1876, and he died on the 5th of April 1961. Now, there are other bits and bobs related to that medal, but I am not going to talk about them because they are coming up on the video. And it would not be fair to give all the history away. So yeah, so I did manage to get myself a set of trio. I got myself a trio set. Now I had a piece of paper for this and I had it out. And I managed to get myself my first op banner service medal, Northern Ireland General Service Medal, to a guy from the Royal Signals. Now I had a piece of paper with his details and stuff on it, but I lost it. Well, I didn't lose it. It's in this little bag somewhere, and I'll have to dig it out. So yeah, so there are my trio, my first trio that I got from an Irishman from the First World War. So I'm really happy with that. And you can see it on the video as well, but I'll show you here. If you actually look, if I can focus it, he has actually shined his medal so much that he has taken off the 15, 16, the detail on that little scroll. That's how much he actually cared about them. You can actually see he started to flatten off the crown as well. So yeah, so great little medal set. And yes, I just spotted that little message there at the bottom. Danny Reese mounted these for me. So if any of you have medals that you want mounted, get on to Danny Reese. He's very, very good at it. Get on to Herefordshire Regimental Museum or Danny Reese and ask him, will you mount some medals for me, please? And so yeah. So he was the 5th Battalion, King's Royal Rifle Corps. Henry George Mark was his name. Jim Timber, King's Royal Rifle Corps. My dad's regiment. They later became the Royal Green Jackets Infantry. Wow, they are something else. Yes, so there you go. So your dad, quite possibly, may have served in possibly the same company or anything like that as this guy. Yeah, so that's why I like medals. There's so much history behind medals, and you can date them, name them, and connect an actual individual. Like you could have a whatever helmet, and if it's not named, you know it's a historical helmet. You know it's an original or whatever, but you can't tell the actual history of it. But if you have a set of medals, they're named, they're dated, they're numbered to an individual. You can track exactly. Well, this guy was at here. He was there. He served there. He did. That's why I really, really like about medals. One thing that I find extremely interesting since Daddy got me into the medal collection. I never branched down medal collection because I didn't know enough about them. But yeah, I really started to get into it. Actually, to tell you the truth. So hopefully, they're on my list for Stolians to try and pick up either a trio or a double or even a single to an Irish guy from an Irish regiment in Stoley. So we'll wait and see. Oops, off topic here. Could you show how to properly roll the hood of an SAS smock and how to wrap putties. Mine look like a 5 tumble yank, and which of them focus? The SAS would not have. I can show you how to do it, but they would not have worn specifically, personally themselves. I have never heard of an SAS man in the Falklands. They probably did using putties. What they actually, a lot of them did was they had high boots or they wore civilian type gaiters. But I can definitely show you how to roll the hood, and I can show you how to um, um, tie putties. That's no problem. I can do that in another video. I just don't have the stuff with me to do it now, but I can do it. There's no problem. Some lovely medal mounting there. Yes, Danny, very, very good. The rifles, something like that. They're the rifles. They were the green jackets. Then they were amalgamated into the green jackets were amalgamated with a lot of rifle battalions, light infantry battalions from the Herefordshire Regiment or Herefordshire Regiment, which was the light infantry, the Somerset light infantry. There was a load of them all put into the light infantry, and then the light infantry then was amalgamated into the rifles. So yeah. If I remember correctly, Royal Signals chap enlisted in 1986. Okay, so yeah, so he's still a young buck. My dad was a Bren gunner in the Malayan emergency. For him, he just had loads of stress. Yeah, carrying a big bloody gun is always stressful. I did have a thing for the cheaper World War II British medals unnamed, but they will have been someone's once upon a time. Yeah, I really like. I'm really starting to enjoy collecting the old medals. I have my whole collection at the minute consists of 4, 5, 6. Now I have done some really, really lucky ones, whereas this one, McCabe, we actually found out that we are 99. Oh, there's a piece of paper. There we go. We're 99.9% certain about Mr. McCabe that he was involved in 1916 from the British side as an Irishman. Now, all these medals I have are Irishmen. They're all born Irishmen, except that Signalsman. I don't think he was Irish. But he wouldn't have been, actually. He wouldn't have been Irish and allowed serve in Northern Ireland because he weren't allowed. There was 2 regiments at the time. 3 regiments at the time. Sorry, 2. Definitely 2. 2 full-time regiments at the time that were exempt from going to Northern Ireland. One was the Irish Guards and one was the Royal Irish Rangers. They were exempt. You had to volunteer to go if you wanted to go. Yeah, so him, McCabe, we reckon we're 99.9% with research and everything that because he was ended up in a garrison battalion, and there would have been only close to maybe 100, and they ended up getting deployed for 1916. So we reckon he would have been deployed. Later went on to France, obviously. No. So I have my little piece of paper. So yeah, so this one is Lance Corporal A. Royal Signals, enlisted in early to mid 1986. Possibly Andrew George Miller, born April, May, June. They're not sure if he did 1968. For Humbersmith, Greater London. That's all I found out about him at the minute. I believe he's deceased. From what we're not 100% sure, but yeah. Okay, my little First World War, or my little not banner medal. So, how many have I now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 First World War medals and 1 not banner medal. I had my own medals as well. I suppose I could dig them out. I have some of them, and there's more of them hidden away that what have I handy in here? I'll show you these and then we'll clock off quickly. So this is a commemoration medal, or not commemoration, like a Jubilee type medal. So it's from 1913 to 1913 to 2013, and it was the foundation of the Irish Volunteers. And if any of you know, the Irish Volunteers later became the IRA. The IRA became the Irish Defence Forces. So we got them. Well, they were given to us when we through veterans organisations is how we got them. We weren't actually physically issued them, but it comes in a nice little carry case. So that's that one. Then we have this one. This was another one that was given through veterans organisations, the Lebanese War Medal. It was given from the given by the Lebanese government as a thank you to the Irish Army, but because it is called the Lebanese War Medal, the Irish Army didn't refuse for the lads to wear them. The veterans are allowed to wear them, but when you're serving, you can't actually wear this because it's called the Veteran War Medal, and we were peacekeeping, so we weren't technically in the war. So because of the way it's worded, you can only wear this medal when you're a veteran or when you're out. Even though you're entitled to it when you're in, you can still only wear it when you're out of the army, which is strange. But yeah, so there you go. Then this is basically the Irish generals. I have my service medal. I have a 12-year service medal that I've somewhere, but this is the Irish overseas service or general service. So when you go overseas, you get this. Because Ireland was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, so this one has become known as the Peace Prize medal. So it's for the United Nations, for peace in the United Nations. That's what that one is. So that's your overseas medal. And I think there is a ribbon. Should be a ribbon underneath this cardboard. Oh, like the box now, watch. Yeah. So it comes with like a little ribbon that you can wear when you're not. I should get these court mounted. I should just get them mounted in general. Then you have this one. So this is my Lebanese service medal, or my Leb service medal. I should have a 2 on it here, but I don't. Rather than get the medal twice when you go overseas, you get a number. So that's I'm entitled to 2 on that one, but I just don't have that. So, yeah. And then I have as I said, I have my general service medal. Sorry, my combined service medal, which would be my 12-year one, which is blue with a yellow stripe on it. When you do 14 or 15 years, you get a bar across it or something like that. So yeah, so I need to get on it to put away. And I have my 1916 medal as well somewhere. I've missed direct question, so I'll catch up on these questions and then we'll head away. You're catching me up with medal collecting. I doubt that I will, but I'll try. Hello, Andrew. Hello, how are you? How are you keeping? Everyone is saying hello to Andrew, Jim Timber. I love your medal collection. I have one of the egg and I have one for the egg and spoon race. There you go. Andrew Johnson has a good rack as well. Actually, he's got a fucking 6 or 7 different medals on his rack. Hello, Andrew. Hello, how you doing? Everybody said hello. Freezing bloody cold. Need to get your medals mounted court style. I don't actually. I would like to get them done court style, but I don't actually know where you could get the ribbons for them to do them court style, because you need what? I think it's 12 inches of ribbon to do them court style or something like that. I'm going to sell up this Polish and go live in the Bahamas. I've been to Poland a few times. I actually like Poland. You could open up a bar, Jim Timber. Coconut Grove. Jared, give Lyle any details of the Royal Signal guy. He's on a lot of Signal veteran pages, being an ex-bleep himself. Okay, I will actually. I'll talk to him. Some interesting gangs. I've messaged you the Taylor to see if I can get yours. Oh, okay. Right, so guys, it's 9:15. I have to go because, believe it or not, I'm actually working again tonight. So guys, enjoy. Have a safe weekend. There will be some videos up, as I said, over the weekend. So I hope you will enjoy them. It's good to be back. Good to be back into normality. So guys, enjoy. Have a safe weekend, and I will talk to you all later. Enjoy and see you at Stoneleigh, hopefully.